Hello, preschoolers and preschool families. What a crazy year this has been. Congratulations on completing 4-year-old preschool. Well, it isn't the end of the year that I had planned. I have enjoyed seeing all of your cute little foreheads on Google Meets. Each and every one of you has been such a blessing to me this year, and I'm very thankful for all of you. Blakely. Blakely is such a great kid to have around. She is organized, she helps me keep track of things, and she organizes dance class on the playground. She always makes sure every kid in the class has a friend to play with. In Blakely, I recognize the Christian character trait of leadership. Carson. Carson is one of the best humans I know. He is kind and sweet, and he is a friend to all. He has the biggest heart. In Carson, I recognize the Christian character trait of goodness. Coulter loves building and creating with Legos, blocks, magnets, anything he can get his hands on. In Coulter, I recognize the Christian character trait of creativity. Crew. The other kids in the class can't wait until Crew gets there in the morning. He organizes building sessions, games, and circle time. In Crew, I recognize the Christian character trait of leadership. Emery. In Emery, I recognize the Christian character trait of perseverance. No matter what the circumstance, Emery is victorious. She works hard and fights strong. I cannot wait to see how far this sweet girl goes. Kira. Kira is a friend to all. She is the best classroom helper. She has a kind heart and is always willing to help classmates with their work. In Kira, I recognize the Christian character trait of leadership. Colin. Colin always has a smile on his face. He is the happiest kid I know. In Colin, I recognize the Christian character trait of joy. Kyle can see where I'm heading in a lesson and helps me make it better. He takes manipulatives and creates amazing things. He has a unique way of looking at things that makes the whole world better. In Kyle, I recognize the Christian character trait of vision. Major. Major arrived late in the year and made instant friends with everyone. He is kind and caring. In Major, I recognize the Christian character trait of friendship. Max is the sweetest, snuggliest little boy. He loves hugs and always has one for a friend or a teacher. He recognizes when others are sad and always tries to make them feel better. In Max, I recognize the Christian character trait of love. Mila is the most considerate, sweetest human I know. I have never heard her say a mean word to anyone. In Mila, I recognize the Christian character trait of kindness. Ryder is happy to see everyone. He has a very enthusiastic hi for each classmate as they come through the door. He always makes sure everyone has a friend to play with. In Ryder, I recognize the Christian character trait of friendship. Shelby likes to plan out activities and show her friends how to do things. She likes to help me as well as her classmates. In Shelby, I recognize the Christian character trait of teaching. Spencer likes dinosaurs, Play-Doh, and sitting on my lap. Anytime I sat down on the floor, Spencer would appear and park himself in my lap. I have missed those hugs. Spencer knows what he wants and definitely has a mind of his own. His resoluteness is going to take him far. In Spencer, I recognize the Christian character trait of determination. Tiago is a quiet force in our class. He is a good friend and is game for any adventure. He displays such tenderness and kindness. In Tiago, I recognize the Christian character trait of patience. Westlyn. Westlyn is an old soul who sees others around her. She is perceptive and kind and always has a hug or knows just the right thing to say. In Westlyn, I recognize the Christian character trait of gentleness. Wyatt always has a joke for me. He has a dry wit that keeps me on my toes, and his extensive vocabulary, especially in the science department, keeps me smiling. In Wyatt, I recognize the Christian character trait of humor. Wynn is a gentle, kind student who brings an aura of quiet peace to the classroom. He is soft-spoken and calm and has a natural gentleness about him. In Wynn, I recognize the Christian character trait of peace. I want you guys all to know that I pray for all of you daily, that I will always carry you in my heart, and I will always be your teacher. I'm sad that we didn't get to have graduation this year, but I'm glad that I get to make this video for you, and I hope you can look back on it and remember all of our year. All of the things that we did, from pumpkin patch to Christmas parties to leprechaun traps. We had a great year, and you guys have been one of my favorite classes. Thank you so much, and may God watch over you and keep you, and good luck next year.